sure when you're in your menopause phase, whether it's perimenopause that you have transitioned to, or if you know when you've transitioned into the menopause phase. Hey, wait a minute, there's one more phase which we hardly ever mention, and that is the post-menopausal phase. So are you wondering how you'll be able to tell when you transition to each phase? These transitions, trust me, come with a lot of confusion. So just stick around, stay with me, because I'm about to break it all down. Hey everyone, this is Sheila. Thanks for sticking around. I am Sheila. I am with Menopause Energized. I am a registered nurse and health coach, so welcome back to my channel. Now, this program supports women in navigating menopause with confidence and vitality. So let's dive right into it. And what signals perimenopause, and the post-menopausal stage. So let's take it slow a little bit, and let's take it from the beginning. During perimenopause, your hormones rise and fall, which causes symptoms to shift and your cycle becomes irregular. This phase for some is where your symptoms can be really intense. This phase usually begins in your late 30s. The key word to remember is that in this phase, along with your symptoms, are irregular cycles. Now, it is possible for a woman to go from perimenopause straight to menopause without irregular cycles. Her cycle just stops. In this particular case, it has to be 12 months without a cycle, and that's when you have reached the peak of your menopause phase. If you are having irregular cycles, then you have to count the months from when you had your last cycle without any bleeding at all, which is sometimes hard to do, so you have to estimate. Once you've had no bleeding or your period for 12 months, you then enter into the menopause phase. Now, the menopause phase averages somewhere around 50 years old. The menopause phase exists soon as you transition out of the perimenopause phase, which means once you hit the 12-month mark without a cycle or period, you actually go immediately into the post-menopause phase. So you see, the menopause phase is actually pretty short. The post-menopause phase is with you for the rest of your life. Now, if you've had a hysterectomy with your ovaries removed, whether it's one or two, no matter what age you are, you will go straight into the menopause phase, I should say. Sometimes they call it the surgical menopause phase. Once a year approaches after your surgery, you are then in your post-menopause phase, because you have to wait 12 months without the cycle, which you will be. Now, the post-menopause phase, the hormone levels start to level off, and so your symptoms may not be as intense. Again, that's because the hormones are stabilizing. Now, for some, they can be more intense. Keep in mind, though, that in the perimenopause phase with an unpredictable cycle, pregnancy is still possible. Until that 12-month mark is reached with no bleeding and no spotting, pregnancy, again, is still possible. Such an assumption can lead to unexpected pregnancies. Now, here's the good news. In the post-menopausal phase that you'll be in for the rest of your life, hormones will stay low and the body learns how to live and adapt with low estrogen levels. What women often experience in post-menopause is symptoms is fewer hormonal swings and more emotional stability. Hot flashes often lessen or stop, but for many they will continue years later, but usually less intense. So there you have it. I hope this clears up some confusion about the different phases and their transitions. This is a 3-series part. I'm doing this in 3 parts next. I'm saying up next should be the actual symptoms that you experience in each phase, which symptoms overlap into each phase, and then which symptoms are unique to that particular phase. I will walk you through tips on the 3rd part of it on how to reduce some of the intensity of these symptoms. So please like, share, and subscribe. When you like, share, and subscribe, my channel goes a long way. And also it will keep you informed, it will keep you empowered, and will keep you energized. So until the next time with Menopause Energized, take care.